are here, the out of touch one. Just in time. Perfect timing, actually. I just fired this thing up. Thank you for joining in again. Yep, gonna do some more on this brown bat character today. Got mostly blocked in yesterday with the black. Now we gotta add some more lines. I just set it aside. So I decided, I had two ideas going. I decided to finish this one. And then I was just looking at that other one this morning, the Jim Lee inspired, and I'm going to do something with it later on. But I still haven't quite got the pose I'm actually looking for. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish these, both of these, and then I'll come back to it another time to figure something else out. Thank you everybody for taking a few minutes to watch the GCI live stream. This is my version of the Batman I came up with, the brown bat. So I got it all penciled and partially inked yesterday. I'm gonna hopefully wrap up the inks today. How my time goes. So on his biomechanical wings, he has what looks like veins. Oh, Skeletor and Henchman. So do you upload those? Do you have a YouTube channel? Because you could go on the community section of my channel with your phone and upload some of your images if you wanted to, add them to my to our community here at GCI. I've got a few guys. Nick does that a lot. A lot of his artwork's on there. Of course, I post things on there. Yeah, I'd like to see some of your drawings. But from the way it seems to be, you have to go through your phone to access the community section of my channel, of YouTube channels. YouTube's really trying to push that, building up the community, local communities for each channel. Yeah. I don't know about the AI swindlers. And I'm not concerned about AI, somebody using my stuff. I'm just trying to get my content out there. And of course, the people who come to it and know it will know if it's mine. But that's just seems to be a part of doing business these days. You're putting some of my, original characters and concepts out there. Somebody could grab onto those if they wanted to, but right. Yeah, so I like to put these almost like veins through the membrane of veins. And they're like hydraulic lines pumping hydraulic fluid to these joints. That allows them to operate. Yeah. I don't even want to try to draw digitally anymore. I tried it a few times, getting kind of comfortable with it, but I'm sticking with paper, pencils, pens, and keep my stuff as far from digital as possible. Yeah, I can put, like I've done it a few times when I draw on it, just have some like bullet holes, some tattered spots. I try to make the membrane portion between the framing, all this in here, seem kind of translucent with a few of the drawings that I did. Let me see if I can find one of those real quick. Yeah, like this one. So here's a version of the brown bat, and so like this membrane here, you can see his leg through it, just to try to give it a little bit of a translucent look. This is the basic, this is my version of the brown bat. These are the colors, the style I like to use. Even tried to draw Big Ben from memory, and roughly back there, since this version of Batman's in England. That's what I go for with the brown bat. Yes, beans on toast for breakfast. Yeah, I've got a few subscribers who are actually from England and Ireland. Zempler, when he gets on here, he's one of my mods. He's from England. We had a pretty good day. I think we got 6 subscribers yesterday. Now today, I'm going to take the day off work, and I'm going to be on here a lot. I think I'll go ahead and finish this. And I've got my other channel that I want to finish, Ghost Rider. I'm going to add some color to it. Yes, moving on up. Yeah, I was surprised that the subs jumped like that, but a lot of that was from my short videos that I uploaded. Even my other channel got some more subscribers yesterday. Gibson Book, where I do my Marvel content on the other channel. It's still kind of growing, just starting to move a little bit. Ghost Rider turned out pretty good, I thought. My first passion is DC, Batman, Superman. I've been doing a lot of the Absolute series. If you go back on some of my other videos, you'll see Absolute Wonder Woman, of course, Absolute Superman, Bane, Absolute Green Lantern. I've got those out. Thank you, everybody, for taking a few minutes to watch. If you're enjoying what's going on here, if you could give this video a like, that would be great. So YouTube can keep pushing my content out there to more and more you DC fans. And if you really like it, consider subscribing. This is my version of Batman. He's called the Brown Bat. Yeah, Batman is so cool. I can't remember the title. Good morning, everybody. GCI live stream. It's a nasty cold day here, so it's a good day to be inside working on some art, some Batman art. This is the brown bat, biomechanical wings, as I've assigned. For those of you who are just joining, trying to render this one out a little bit. Sub-Zero, yeah, that's it. You like to rinse out a little bit from the shadows into the light using the hash marks. A little bit of cross hatching when you need a darker toned area. My first Batman movie was The Batman with Michael Keaton in 1989, I believe it was. That was amazing. We'd been waiting for that movie for 20 years. It seemed like at least 10 years. They'd started talking about it. Yeah. It was like a dream come true to see Batman on the screen like that. At first I thought Michael Keaton, he's a comedian, what can he do? How can he do that? But he pulled it off. Now he's one of the more beloved Batman actors out there. Yes, Jack Nicholson as the Joker. And Michelle Pfeiffer as, well, that was the other one, the Catwoman. Yeah, it was the Joker in that one. Yeah, Jack Nicholson did an excellent job. Ending life subscriptions? Not sure what that, what's that? The dirty 30. What did you do? Oh. Right. Been playing some, it's called Relax with Batman music, the Dark Knightation, Gotham music, and ambience. Playing that off of YouTube for some, a little bit of background music. Yep, not too bad. Get a little of the rib cage detail in, and the latissimus dorsi oblique tie-in. I don't know. Yeah, you're not scary to me. I'm not sure. It's none of the other regulars on. We just have looks like some new people that are just stopping in to check it out and don't have a lot to say. Usually we got Nismo and Nick and Costi and you are the knight. I'm Batman. Thank you for the likes. That'll help keep pushing my videos out to other DC fans and comic book art fans and Batman fans. I always do this little detail on the buckle of the bat belt, the utility belt. Thank you. Yeah. I've really been focusing on my inking process and shading and bringing it from the dark to the light. Well, it's official. I have the day off from work, so I'll wrap this one up in a little bit. And then I got a few things I got to get done. Then I'll be back to do some more art live. And I won't have to rush through it this time. for those of you who are just joining. See, we got a few new ones showing up. This is a version of Batman that I've come up with. I think I did the first drawings a few years ago. Yeah, no rushing. Take the time. Like, the speed comes when I'm doing the layouts and just kind of get everything laid out quick and loose. At this stage, you gotta take your time. Yeah, so this is the brown bat. He's a British Batman from England. I'm not sure from a different time dimension or just a coexisting. One idea I had was that this was Thomas Wayne's illegitimate son. Exactly. And that's why I have my Jelly Roll 10 gel pens. I use it instead of whiteout most. They work pretty good. The only thing they don't work on are these brush pens I got a few weeks ago. Moggy Ann. Something about this ink, the gel pens don't like to mark over it for some reason. I don't know why. So went back to microliners. This is a new set. And they have a good brush pen that I use, the BR, and it works good with gel pens. That's what this is, one of the microliners, a 01 microline pen from XWT. And the cool thing about it, it's even got a 003. Yeah, this one has a 00. It's the smallest one I've ever seen. And it also has 005 right there. If you can see that, 005. That is a small pin. Small line. Where are we at? I got about 5 minutes before I have to go do a few things, and then I'll be back. Let's see here. Chestnut. Is a 98 chestnut. Start doing some of the color phase on here. Yes, it's like coloring, like a coloring book. It's like I made my own coloring book and now just filling it in. Especially with this music, it's very relaxing. I do have a few playlists up. I think there's like 7 of them, 7 or 8. So if anybody wants to check it out, I've got one of just Superman. I've got an absolute playlist with my absolute characters. I've got one of like a review of October live streams. I've got one that's just Batman. The Superman one has done the best for views on the playlists. There's quite a few hours of content on each one, so you can just let that play. Yeah, I could do some. Sometimes I'll just get a little bit of a look to it. Give it more of a, a highlight. So I'll probably finish the color phase of this one in my next video that I'm going to do a little bit later. Try to get a few errands done. This is the darkest that I've gone with the brown. I could even put a few shimmer highlights on these shoulder pads, make them look a little bit more leather, like Kevlar covered in leather. So I try to get with this brown bat more of a, how I envision it as like a leather suit over leather over the body armor. Okay, I got about 1 minute to go. I will be back, I promise. This chance to dry, and I can come in and touch up any areas that didn't get covered. Hello, Danny. Good morning. Thanks. Yeah, I'll probably be in about an hour and a half back after I get off of here. Yep, Danny, I could go, but I got the day off work, so. Yeah, Out of Touch one's been on here all by herself, Danny. Just me and just the two of us talking about art. All right, Danny, I will be back. Out of Touch one, I will back. That will wrap it up for now. Thank you, everybody, for watching, your likes, and just give me about an hour and a half, and I will be back. See you later.